Hello everybody, it's the Geek Guy here, and today we're going to be taking a look at something a little bit different than we usually do on the channel. Today we're going to be taking a look at 2 Star Wars figures today, which is different because usually we just look at one single thing. Today we're going to be taking a look at the, first and foremost, the brand new Solo Wave 2 Princess Leia. That didn't come with that figure. The brand new Solo Princess Leia. This came in the Solo Wave 2 basic figure assortment. And we're going to be taking a look at the, she doesn't stand very well, the Haask Thub from the Force Awakens. Let me see what kind of wave this was. I believe this was the Forest Wave? Jungle Wave. I don't know. They didn't really, I don't really have the numbers recognized, or numbers remember really well for the Force Awakens waves, but I do know that they were separated by the little Build-A-Figure pieces they came, or the Build-A-Machine things. So let's take a look first at the Haask Thug. I actually have 3 of them because these are my favorite of the figures. I bought one full price. I found it at like Target or whatever, and I was like, oh, that looks really cool, and they only had one, so I bought it. And then I went to, so I can turn the camera up, Marks the other day, and they had all Force Awakens figures, $2.99, and they had 2 Haask Thugs. So I picked up 2 more. I have one opened. Hello. And I have this one mint on card. I figure we'll just open here. And then, yeah, we'll take a look at these figures. So first, let's take a look at the packaging. Let's see if I can move back. Alright, as you can see, so, this is obviously the Force Awakens packaging. Back of the package comes with that Build-A-Figure piece right there. Tells you can also get Han Solo and Rey Resistance outfit. I have all 3 of these figures, so I'll probably do some kind of review. Oh, I don't have the packaging for them anymore because they're basics, so I don't know. I'll try and review those later. I'll probably do a dual review, and I will show you guys the completed that. Now, if you want to read the little bio, you can pause right now and read it. And in that very basic packaging, we have some great artwork right here of him. Now, if you're wondering who this character is, in Episode 7, as soon as when Han Solo and Rey enter Maz Kanata's, I think they call it a castle. It was the creature cantina, but basically, he walks in first. He's like pretty much the first figure that the screen, you're like, that it follows him around for like 5 seconds, and he's like tromping around or whatever. And I believe this is a reference to the original cut of Episode 4 from 1977, where it actually panned. There was a Wolfman who used like the classic Universal Monsters Wolfman mask, I believe. And yeah, he was in the cantina, but he doesn't exist anymore because they decided, no, it's too unlikely that somebody would have a wolf, that mask looks too fake, too unlikely. And if you follow Toy Galaxy, he states that, what if there was just a guy wearing a Wolfman mask in there? I mean, you do have, these guys running around apparently, but I digress. So, yeah, this is like the very first character from Maz Kanata's castle. It's my favorite scene in the movie, and this is my favorite figure of Force Awakens. Probably Force Awakens and Rogue One. I think the only thing I like more than this is the Wampa. I love that Wampa. But anyway, let's open this guy up. Do I open him up? He is a mint on cart. He's from 2015. Yeah, let's open him. Oh, come on. I want to play with him. I mean, display him. I mean, pose him. I mean, you know what I mean. Alright, very first thing. We got this little instruction sheet. Tells you how to assemble that weird backpack thing. Tells you the other characters it comes with, and I'm assuming that's like a how to use it thing. And then we can remove him from his plastic pompons. Alright, very first things first, let's take a look at the figure. Incredible detail. I love this detail. He's got like a little He-Man loincloth thing right there, and he's got a little gun belt. Is that a pouch? I think that's a pouch. I actually think it's a gun belt. He's got the big yellow eyes. He got the snarling jaw, and he comes with this really cool gun that I think it's unique to him. It like fits in his hand perfectly, and it's not going to come out. But of course, this is a Star Wars 2015 figure, so of course only 5 POA. Actually, it might be 4. You can move the head slightly, but you're not going to get very much with it. Like maybe slightly left to right. Excuse my thumb, by the way. I got a cut in there, so I can't I was messing around with both my thumbs trying to open stuff, and I got cut, so they're probably kind of dirty. And then we can take a look at his gun. Looks really nice. Got that little number 4 right there. It's got a little bit of plastic still on it. Let me see if we can get that off. I don't think any of the other guns did that. Oh geez, that is really, yeah, look at that. That is like really choppily on there. Not impressed with that. I don't think the other gun, let me take a look. This is the other gun. This is another one of the guns. No, that didn't do that. So I think I just had these in his hands for so long that, you know, they probably were going to come off anyway. Back to the articulation. He moves, his arms moves around all 360 degrees. Then his legs move up. That skirt doesn't, you kind of hinders articulation. Not only that, but if you pose it sitting down for too long, the skirt will stick up. It's really weird. Let's see, let me get it. I think it kind of did it with this figure. It's kind of starting to. But, you know, that's pretty much it. With these figures, I mean, it's great sculpt, it's a great figure, but let's see if we can show you all of them. And my favorite thing about it is if you look in the bio, they are essentially army builders, because they're just some random alien species that tours around the galaxy and stuff. So you can collect as many of these figures as you want. And here is the Build-A-Figure piece. It is a jetpack. I'm assuming it's got to be a jetpack. I don't know. There's like no jet on it, but the way it has these sticks makes it believe it's a jetpack. Let me see if we can put it on this guy really quick. Oh, come on. You want the jetpack. We know you do. Alright, it's kind of a pain in the butt to get both of his hands in. Like, you gotta really work it. Let me take a peek off the camera. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. I don't want to bend the plastic, but this is kind of what it looks like. It doesn't really work very well with the Wolfman sculpt. I don't know how well it works. I haven't really put it on any of the other figures, but you get the gist of it. I mean, that's basically the best you're gonna get out of it. To be honest, it's better just to keep these things in a bin and forget they ever existed and use them. Actually, that would probably look really cool, like on some G.I. Joe customs, maybe. Something like that. Something, you know, spacey or futuristic. That would look really cool. I don't know about Star Wars, though, but yeah. Those are probably, that looks like, they look like things from Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, the exosuits. Or maybe the thing from Alien or whatever. I don't know. Anyway. Alright, and again, they got all the guns. Yeah, so I paid... Yeah, $3 a piece from Walmart or from Marks, and then I got one of them for Target. I'm guessing like $8 or something ridiculous. But that's pretty much it for the Haask Thug. Very basic figure. But I did say we're reviewing 2 figures. I've already kind of showed you a glimpse of it. This is the Force Link Wave 2 Princess Leia. Let me show you the face scan. This is probably the best Hoth Leia face scan we've received. This is actually probably the best 3 3/4 inch Hoth Leia we've ever gotten, which is sad because it's... Oh, I just noticed. I didn't even realize she had a boot cut. Didn't even know. Oh, that's probably a great time to talk about articulation. So head swivels. It's on a ball joint. She can look down and up. Arms 360 degrees. Her arms are very thin though, and I will show you why her arms are kind of a problem later. She goes up. She doesn't go up very far. She probably sit down or whatever. And but that's pretty much it. And then she has a boot cut, which I didn't even notice, which brings her up to 7 points of articulation. Whoopee whoopee. You know, it'd be kind of nice if their wrists moved. I know the Enfys Nest, I don't have it yet, but the Enfys Nest from the solo line, his hands, or his wrists move so we can grab the speeder, you know, like the speeder bike pilots and stuff. It'd be really nice if they just started giving us the 9 points of articulation, or better yet, you know, I don't know. But I don't mind the 5 points of articulation, but it seems like if you're gonna go one way, go the way. You know, if you're gonna give us 7, give us 7. If you're gonna give us 5, give us 5. Yeah, you know, I know this probably sounds complaining because I think we're getting more articulation, but I'm happy with it. And her only accessory, since she is a basic figure, is this blaster rifle. It's got the only paint apps is that silver paint. I believe, what is this blaster? I can't remember what the heck this blaster. It's not the Stormtrooper blaster. I believe this is, because she didn't actually fight on Hoth. And I think about it, I don't think did she shoot anybody? Oh my god, I used to have Empire Strikes Back memorized, and it just suddenly drawing a blank. Oh, yeah, I think she did. I think she was with Han, you know, shooting up stormtroopers and stuff. And then you can get this gun in her hand. This is the only hand it really fits in, is her right hand. Well, wait, try that. Let me find out for sure. Oh no, it does fit in her left hand. It fits best, or yeah, it does. It fits best in her right hand, but you can't get it in her left hand. But the thing is, with her arms, the way they're posed, she's always kind of got to look like she doesn't know what to do with it. It's like somebody handed it to her, and she's like, "What the heck am I supposed to do with this?" It doesn't look like a shooting pose. Let me get in the other hand. I think that hand holds it better, and she doesn't have a super tight grip on it. But you know, it looks best in that hand. But still, but the way her arms are, it always kind of, you have to pose in a really specific way. It always looks like she's either shooting at something that's way up, or she's trying to emulate Han Solo, which is probably actually pretty sweet now that I think about it. But now that we have the blaster in hand, we can kind of see the full figure. The detail in this figure, not a lot, mostly just, you know, you got the face, which is great. I like the face skin a lot. You got that silver right there for her little comms watch. You got that little, I think those are like military ribbons. And then you got like detail, you know, the vest is detailed, and then you got the boots, which have the straps on it, but they're unpainted. I don't remember if they were colored or not in the movie, but that's pretty much it. Again, these are both of these are basic figures, but crap. Yeah, you see, she doesn't hold her weapon really well. She just fell over, so you know, if a kid was playing with these, and you know, she fell over or whatever, she would probably lose her gun. You know, and I know this is kind of a random review to lump these two figures together, but these are probably my favorite single-carded figures from these lines. So I kind of put them together. And also, I wanted to review them. I didn't think one 5POA figure review was going to really make a lot. It's only sad that I don't have the packaging for her anymore. I threw it away without even thinking about it. And then, of course, you know, trash taking one and all that junk. So, there you have it. I think unlike this figure, I think the only thing that's on her was like the Force Link thing. But yeah, that's pretty much just gonna wrap up this review. I know it's kind of a weird thing, but you know, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe definitely, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.